The TikTok ban has been signed. Dude, what the fuck?
TikTok. I've made it
Where am
pretty
I
clear
gonna
over the years that I think
where am I gonna get
TikTok
my
has
content
been
now?
largely detrimental to the development of the younger generation, as well as just overall a negative effect on people as a whole. I disagree. In particular, the
Yeah, I
attention
disagree.
span of people. I really think that this is going to be something that'll be studied for decades to come. When we reach a point where human beings can't sit down for more than 30 seconds without squirming in their chair if they're not
I can sit
blasted
down
with,
for more than
you
30
know,
seconds.
finger family jingles and just perpetual stimulation from GTA gameplay and Subway Surfers.
Sorry.
Like, I do think it has
Guys,
had
No.
a
Guys,
noticeably
TikTok is very
I
important.
disagree because it's for decades people on social media have tried to do the thing that grabs the most attention, the most eyeballs for as much time as possible, right? And one product got it right and did
Eyeballs.
almost max. I think we could probably do better even in that realm, right? And saying, oh, dude, this is bad, blah blah.
Yeah,
Let's
what's
ban
insane?
it. Cool. I mean,
Billy
let's be
Billy.
honest. We had
They wanted
Vine
to hop
before,
onto Billy Billy.
Now we have TikTok. When it's
I
not
think
TikTok,
that might be
you,
distract.
you can't
going
ban
forward.
an
It's
idea.
Billy Billy. You have everything,
can't
like
ban,
streaming,
like-
videos,
like
chatting.
a
This is
concept.
insane.
If it's not them, it'll be somebody else. It doesn't really matter.
awful effect on people's brains. However, there is something I love.
Guys, as I was saying, guys, I banned Pirate Bay. We've now vanquished piracy. It is no longer possible to pirate any videos or movies. It's impossible. Chat doesn't have this. I don't think Chat has ever pirated any movies because we took down the Pirate Bay. It's over. No, it's not over. Because the concept of torrenting something and having places that people can have and to share fucking stuff is always going to be around.
Freedom. I love it more than Garfield loves lasagna. My blood runs red. My belly's filled with cheeseburgers and brewskis. When I have a birthday party, I ask the attendees to sing the Pledge of Allegiance instead of the Happy Birthday song. If I wasn't a human, I'd be an eagle. That's how much I love freedom. God damn it. God bless.
Same.
So, I think it's a beautiful thing that we have the freedom to download TikTok and subject ourselves to that fucking mind rot.
Why are you not adamant about banning Instagram Reels if you're so adamant about banning fucking TikTok? Instagram Reels are even less moderated, show even more, they show death and fucking crime, and the comments are some of the most unholy things that the human has ever come across in decades of fucking social media interactions. The fucking brain rot in the Reels comments is corrosive to humanity. Yet TikTok is banned first, bro. Please.
And this is something that I've covered for a few years now because this is like a boogeyman that keeps rearing its head occasionally, like some kind of cameo in every season of the United States with the whole TikTok ban. That's been a proposal for years now. But recently, it's been gaining a lot of steam. And today, the president has signed a bill that will force a sale of TikTok. And if they don't divest after 9 months, they will be fundamentally banned. So, TikTok.
Bill to force sale a video app or ban it. Faces court challenges. Damn interesting.
Banned. So, TikTok.
That's nice. Bro probably mad that fucking Trump is more famous on fucking TikTok and his shit goes up and not his. He's just molding.
Is a very
Bro just
shady
molding.
app, and there's been a lot of shadiness that's been reported
I'm
in it
just
for
kidding,
years,
relax.
and it's even been deemed a national security threat due to the potential of China using it to collect data on Americans. This is something I'm sure all of you know. This isn't some kind of surprising plot twist here for all of you. And I'm sure all of you also know that there's no such thing as privacy anymore. Every single one of you watching this right
I was under the impression, chat, that they had offices in Texas and then things went over there instead of going to like China or whatever. And they had like a system in place or whatnot. Am I wrong about this? What
now
they
is
were saying last time?
actively having your data harvested and sold.
I thought they
But
had
typically,
like a
your
cloud
data
of
is being
US
sold
oil.
by American companies.
My
This is pretty
data.
rare in that it's a Chinese app that gained mainstream adoption by
Yeah, US data was held in Oracle. That's what I thought. I thought Oracle was in fucking in charge of this.
Americans. Thus, they are the ones that are getting the data as opposed to American companies. And the government's not super happy about that. So if TikTok is not divested within 9 months to an approved buyer, then it's going kaput. It's going to vanish like that.
I'll buy
It's
it.
going to be banned. TikTok CEO has even made a video going over all of this to its users, and it seems like they're going to be fighting tooth and nail here to push back against this. They believe it is unconstitutional. Before showing you the video, I'll read their statement.
Guys, you cannot. Don't call me lack of fun. Don't call me all these words. Guys, I have Daddy Eddie. Okay, if I say, Daddy Eddie, look, do this, please buy it. She might just buy it.
This unconstitutional law is a TikTok ban, and we will challenge it in court. We believe the facts and the law are clearly on our side, and we will ultimately prevail. The fact is, we have invested billions of dollars to keep U.S. data safe and our platform free from outside influence and manipulation. This ban would devastate 7 million businesses and silence 170 million Americans. As we continue to challenge this unconstitutional ban, we will continue investing and innovating to ensure TikTok remains a space where Americans of all walks of life can safely come to share their experiences, find joy, and be inspired. Now, over the years of this TikTok tug-of-war that we've been seeing in the headlines about will it be banned, will it not be banned, I've kind of flip-flopped on my opinion of that. I negatively view TikTok. I don't have a good impression of it because I think the good on it, which undeniably there is good things that have come from TikTok, by giving everyone a voice, there is moments where it's able to highlight very important problems that are going on.
That's tough.
And there are good content creators.
Guys, I think TikTok is one of the greatest marketing tool of all time. And you know, you might see it's why it's bad for people and in general. It's not a lot of businesses operate and market their shit, and it's incredibly effective, right? So like, you guys see all the bad things we're losing it, but unfortunately, you're losing a lot of good things too, right? And steps backwards. This is my opinion. You're falling behind other countries and whatever. I mean, sorry to say, China's probably fucking laughing that all this shit is fucking happening. Because I mean, these guys got this shit on fucking lock. I don't want to be a fucking Chinese China like method supporter, but I mean, that's
on
how
there
it
that are
goes.
providing high quality entertainment and educational entertainment at some points on TikTok. It's also been huge for businesses, like just normal mom and pop businesses like that have been utilizing TikTok as a way of growing and flourishing. It's been super helpful to a lot of businesses. However, I feel like all of this is outweighed by the overall culture that TikTok has kind of fostered, where the most popular content is the ones that have Subway Surfers gameplay with cutting soap videos plastered on there, because they know that the audience can no longer focus on just one video anymore. It needs to be constant stimulation and jingling keys to keep them there, because it has damaged people's ability to focus.
Small portion.
And also, a lot of the content that blows up on TikTok is the content that is just literally wrong. Like fake garbage that serves just to fearmonger. Like, for instance, the easiest example, the solar eclipse. There were thousands of videos about...
Chat, even though this is true, guys, I hate to defend the shit sometimes, or like the be devil's advocate sometimes. Mainstream media and information sources out there, in general, I think cause more harm by having a more approved false narrative, even if it's by low, than just having a more information out there. It's my opinion that even though TikTok has a lot of misinformation, there also is a lot of access to information. And I think that when people actually fucking watch stuff, I think they can see things that actually happen that give them enough information, right? That they can get somewhere with it. It's actual footage sometimes. And major media, it's in their best fucking interest to not show some footage sometimes. And they don't, and they hide stuff. And it's like, oh, we're the approved one, but we're not having the narrative. So why is it better when it's like an American-controlled dog shit media and not some fucking random freelance TikTok? Why is it better? It's not better.
Tiny?
Guys, it's not better. That's fake, but it's still funny though.
Caralho, realismo puro, mano. Quem sabe, sabe, mano.
Igualzinho não ficou, mano. Caralho, mano.
Looks the same though.
Oh, but guys, I'm feeling kind of musical right now. What is this shit? I'm not watching. I don't know if I'm not watching that. I was just
Of
finishing
the
up real
solar
fast.
eclipse about to open up a demon portal because CERN's working behind the scenes during the solar eclipse, or like the red heifer's been sacrificed, so the Antichrist is being summoning during the solar eclipse. All kinds of mumbo jumbo that serves just to keep the audience on TikTok scared and stupid, so that way they're constantly spending money.
Guys, during the early
I
conflict,
think this
of,
guy
like,
underestimates
Israeli, Palestine,
that
whatever.
people think.
I'm gonna tell you how it is. Call me insane on
People, you know, people
I found
think
more
when they watch
information,
shit.
actual information about things happening
They
that
don't
were
just let it
objective
rot their
on
brains.
TikTok
Just
and
also
fucking Twitter
spend
than
time
any other
thinking.
mainstream fucking dog shit. I said it, dude. I said it, and I just for my own good, I ended up double checking, quadruple checking across various fucking sources. I was like, dude, wait a minute, that one TikTok was actually right, and I didn't see any of that on any of these social media. Like what I was shown on TikTok, I was like, I didn't even see one duplicate on other mainstream shit,
Also,
and it was actually correct.
To stop being
Some people
scared and
try to
feeling
think
stupid.
that being
So
bad, being
it's
wrong
all very
is bad.
like there's some evil
It
shit
is
on
not
there. It's also
true.
very dangerous.
If something
because
is
there's a lot
wrong
of things that blow up on
so
there
many times,
that actually just get
it's
people killed,
bound
like the
to be
blackout
right
I
challenge,
did
sometimes.
research it.
or
I do.
like
Right,
the
just
Kia
once.
challenge where you're stealing cars. I could go on and on
So
shaking
TikTok
my fist like
allows
the
people
angry old man
to
on the
be
lawn,
wrong
but I don't
so
need
many
to because
times.
all of you I think know that.
But then
But
it
even with
will
all
be
that
right
being said,
one time,
I still
whereas the other
overall
more
feel that
conservative
it's
platforms
important that people
just will never get it.
I got you,
They
bro.
will just,
I got you, bro.
you just don't progress.
Three breaking news report was sponsored by Applebee's. Oh, this one's fucking insane. I don't know if this is legit or not. Rip. They lit that fucking thing up. Oh, look at the traces.
Much love XQCL.
This one is literally Arma 3. It's fake. It's Arma. Oh, god damn it! I hate it! If I make a prediction or a speculation, it can sometimes be wrong. IDF didn't bomb the hospital? Yes, it did. Yes, it fucking did. You fucking piece of shit. Yes, it absolutely did. Fuck you. Fuck you. Genocidal scumbag. You have no fucking dignity. You do not have an ounce of dignity inside of your soul. You fucking piece of shit. You garbage, monstrous scumbag. You garbage, monstrous scumbag. Why did you fucking lie? How can you live with yourself, you genocidal piece of shit?
Anyway, we can probably finish this up.
have the ability to make choices for themselves, and if they choose to download TikTok, they should have the ability to do so. I don't like the government being the one to decide what you can and cannot access in regards to like an app on your phone. Now, in this case, I do recognize that TikTok is significantly shadier than most of the other major companies out there, but still, I think it is a scary precedent if the government is able to just start banning things that they don't like. Obviously, within reason, if it's just purely illegal content and distributing just a bunch of illegal criminal shit, clearly slap.
You know what, guys? I'm not a. I actually generally hate TikTok.
The
But-
way I see it, the stuff you get on
They
TikTok
try,
can be
yeah.
tailored towards you. I've learned so much through TikTok, especially healthy food recipes and much more. It's unfair to punish the many because of the dumbness of the few.
I think a lot of things that should be banned on TikTok is banned, and things that is gonna be banned, I don't even ever see it. Chat, I rarely see on my feed a TikTok. I'm like, oh wow, this should be banned. Like the things that will get banned usually does before it grows too much, and I think they do a pretty good job at it. Seriously, I think they do a pretty good job.
That down. That makes sense. But come on, it's a social media app. Like, who's to say there won't be another major platform or service that pops off in the United States that
There's porn
isn't
that goes viral,
owned
really? Never seen
by
it.
the United States? And who's to say they won't be like, okay, fuck them. we were able to ban TikTok. Let's go ahead and ban these guys too. It's not American made. We don't want it here.
Hi everyone, it's Show here. As you may have heard, Congress passed a bill that the president signed into law that is designed to ban TikTok in the United States. That will take TikTok away from you and 170 million Americans who find community and connection on our platform. Make no mistake, this is a ban on TikTok and a ban on you and your voice.
I don't think there's anyone on the planet that's making the mistake in thinking that it's not a ban. There's no smoke and mirrors here, no diversion. They're not mixing any words here to try and confuse you. It is just
Chad, when you get banned from talking, you say it's censorship. And when this gets banned from talking, you say womp womp. Chad, you have to stand tall on your ideologies a lot of times. And you have to kind of like apply consistency. Otherwise, you kind of look like a dumbass. I get caught into that too sometimes.
straight up a ban. Like, they're not hiding that fact. They either sell TikTok to an approved buyer, or they can no longer have TikTok in the United States.
It's actually ironic because the freedom of expression on TikTok reflects the same American value.
American companies do worse with data and have been proven to do worse with company and with user data than
Facebook.
fucking other countries and other shit that people have been doing. There's more evidence of American companies doing evil with American gathered information and data on users than other fucking countries' potential use that haven't happened or hasn't happened. That's what it is.
That make the United
And look what Facebook did. I don't think you did really research on that. I don't think you even know about this topic at all.
States a beacon of freedom. TikTok gives everyday Americans a powerful way to be seen and heard. And that's why so many people have made TikTok part of their daily lives. Rest assured, we aren't going in.
Yeah, look into it.
I'm not gonna play any.
Wait, did you not see? Guys, I hope I didn't get fucking clickbaited or some shit. Guys,
But
we're
even
looking
if you
at
ban
chat
it, you can
and
just
also
use a VPN,
the
right?
thing
Just
where
set your
Facebook
VPN
was running
to
like
Canada and
experiments
use it.
on
And if it
selected
gets banned
users,
in Canada,
like,
just set it to
fucking
Mexico
their
and use it.
social life up. Oh,
Set it
chat,
to UK. I don't
somebody
know.
linked the thing. It's fucking. It's like the BlackRock meme, but actually true.
Any more of this because it's mainly just a
use
video
Russian VPN,
letting the
right?
community know that they are going to be fighting as best
Just
they
use the
possibly
Russian
can against
VPN.
this. And also, a lot of it's just talking about how special TikTok is. Like, it's such a wonderful, joyous place with sunshine and unicorns. Like, you know, it's delightful on TikTok, and we want to preserve that. So that's what we're fighting for. That's not what you're fighting for. You're fighting for TikTok so hard because it's such a massive moneymaker that has a huge adoption in the United States. You don't give a fuck about like the actual culture on TikTok. If you did, there'd be significantly less degeneracy on it, I imagine. Like, there is, like I said, even aside from like the data stuff and
Yeah, but then if they ban degeneracy, then the line of degeneracy becomes blurry, and then you make a video about, oh my goodness, this thing is getting banned. I can't believe it. It's censorship. Look, TikTok, China is people are doing this harmless thing that's it's good for people, but they're banning it. Bro, you're gonna have to fucking pick and choose at one point, like. Alright, mods ban this guy. Mods ban Predel.